dun 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 dun. All right, now I know most people. Actually, can I disable that? It's kind of loud. A little bit better. All right, now I know most people kind of hate this game, but I do have a lot of people asking me like make like tutorials or whatever. So I do have a couple of tunes I'll share, but first off, let me just start off by showing a little bit on the tuning scale. I don't know why this is so broken, but there we go. Um, so I was upgrading this, and I was like, why not? But basically, tires are ultra important for snow and rain conditions because they help you launch faster. I mean, you only really want to have like level 2 tires once when you're running in snow. Now, the good thing about I like the snow and the rain because then I launch earlier and I normally. Other people don't really know how to launch in the snow and the rain. They'll launch extremely late. It's ultra easy, and I'm probably gonna try to find a race where I'm actually in the snow or something to show you. But um, sticking to the tuning, in terms of nitrous, when you come across all these different options, endurance, weight, etc. Now, for most cars, the weird part is you'll get the best stats if you go straight power on everything. There's a whole bunch of other stuff like time, and I mean, that's more like how long you want to. I could sit here and put time upgrades or weight or even balanced. I could sit here and put balanced on everything. But in the end, that's not going to give me the best results for most cars. Now, I haven't tested this with every car, voice break every car, but most cars, it's straight power. Quite honestly, straight power. Um, I mean, weight is pretty straightforward. Weight tune. Just throw it on weight tuning. You don't want to go for endurance. You're not. This doesn't matter. You're trying to strip as much weight as possible, right? Just like racing rivals. Strip as much weight down as you can so you get off the line faster. You know what I'm saying? ECM or ECU. I don't know why I said ECM, but you know, torque. You definitely want to go for torque. You want that extra pull. You want to go faster. You could put. I mean, the only time I really think about putting anything but like weight or torque is if it comes down to transmission, because I know that affects your top speed too. Even though for the most part you won't ever hit your top speed in most cars, so it really doesn't matter. I put weight tuning here because that gave me the best weight reduction to speed ratio, so I was like, okay, it's not too bad. But it's really not that difficult of a system. I mean, it's kind of straightforward. Let's see, exhaust, torque. If you look at each of the stats, right? Torque, right? I'm pretty sure Pigpen went through this before too, but all you're doing is just finding the best part, which is usually torque or weight reduction depending on the category of parts you're in. This is suspension, we're going for weight. If you look and see balanced gives it 1 point, endurance gives it nothing, weight gives it 1 car rating point. So then we just look at balance and look at weight tuning, and weight tuning takes off more, so we're gonna add that. Now I don't know what's going on with the ball joint and the stabilizer bar are different for most cars, but they normally added like a ton of weight, and I don't know why, but we're not gonna put that on there. That's not going on there. Intake manifold. This is torque. This is so torque. 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 See, and that's the weird part about this game. I, you know, you would say, oh hey, that's a Ferrari 488 GTB. Let's put turbo on it. Oddly enough, every car I've ran with does significantly better rating wise with supercharger. I don't know why, but yeah, it does significantly better with supercharger. Like here, I know I have all the stage 2 parts. Okay, I don't know why I just did that at the same time, but if we drop these down, right? Now, we have 503. Look at all those stats, right? Torque, weight, etc. Now, if we just go to jump, if we jump to stage 2, let's just make sure we're looking at those again. Remember those stats, right? Now, if we jump to stage 2, supercharger parts here, the stats are not only better, but the car rating went up 1 complete point. I don't get the logic behind that personally. I'm not a car person, so maybe that's what part of the reason why, but I don't know. But why did I just come out of the upgrade menu? I don't know what I was thinking right there. That's done. Let's see, differential weight. So this should all be weight then, but I just want to make sure. Weight, 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 engine parts. These are all done. Okay, so then this is maxing. Okay, pretty. I mean, it's not too difficult. I didn't. It takes a little bit of getting used to. Don't get me wrong, but It didn't really feel that difficult. Like even here, hold on. I think I have all the turbo parts. Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Okay, so here. C. Torque. Torque. Right. 492, 650, 711, 1242.50. Right. So now let's jump back to supercharger parts here. Torque and compressor torque. See, 493, 650, 711, 1233.41. Now, as far as I can tell, it's not the biggest of differences, but it is a difference. So, I mean, you know, if you're in the middle of a pink slip race, you never know what could make that difference, right? So, I don't know. It takes some getting used to for sure, but like I've never known where a McLaren P1 runs better on supercharger than on turbo. That was 496 before I changed it back over to supercharger. 497. Like it's a P1. Like that's the weirdest thing to me. I don't know. Or if we come down here, Veneno, right? Change it to turbo. I was testing some stuff out. So if we go ahead and just stick those all on there, right? We got 512, right? Not bad, right? That's pretty decent. That's decent, right? I did not get the torque for supercharger yet. Okay, well, this was a fail of a point. It's like, let me buy those though right now. Wait. Ooh, these S-Class cars get expensive. At least the tires are. The tires take forever to upgrade, man. Like it's not even funny. It's my OP BRZ tune right there. Take a 40 dart with that BRZ. Let's see. I'm trying to find like a decent example. Actually, I don't really care about this anymore. Which, by the way, the Champions Class version of this car had literally no significance. It's literally the same thing as the showroom one. The only difference is I didn't have to pay gems for it because I could just win it free. So, you know. But let's see if we can find something here. Maybe some snow races or something. Perfect. Okay, a little bit too early. Yeah, we get it, yeah. Anyway, you see my point, right? Now, one thing you have to keep in mind above everything else, like literally above everything else, your how fast your car is determines how late you have to launch. So, what the hell is it now? I'm sick of free entry fees. Where's like the $100,000 race? Like the races where you have to go like big time. Like nobody wants the money race. Nobody wants the pink slip. At least when Racing Rivals began, there was like Racing Rivals All Stars and all that stuff, all those other groups. Now it's just kind of like no one, basically. I mean, he was 503. I wouldn't really expect him to do it anyway. The winner gets the entry fees. But there is no entry fee. Like, what the hell? Like, what are you talking about? I'd race that 516. No problem. I'm trying to think of kind of like a way to describe. Yeah, kind of like with a BRZ. A 435 BRZ launches. What the hell was that? A 535 voice break again. A 535 BR. What the hell? I'm gonna stop questioning. I'm gonna stop asking questions. A 435 BRZ has win at least two. I didn't even win any bets. He chickened out. Like what the hell? 535 BRZ launches a little bit into when one comes up. In snow, a 535 BRZ launches just about as two ends. So, there's that. Or if the BRZ is maxed, you have to launch later in a first light. Or with snow, you have to launch as soon as not first light. You have to launch as soon as number one comes up. It's weird and it's different. The scaling, we play Racing Rivals, and it's like you can get traction loss, or you can dead launch, or you can get a perfect launch. Everything has a different outcome. Now, not only can you wheel spin perfect launch, or, well, wheel spin technically is dead launching in this game, but you can either perfect launch or wheel spin. But now, on top of all of that, you can also have snow or rain affecting your driving conditions. Now, in my experience, rain gives you more. What the fuck is going on? In my experience, rain gives you more wheel spin. Like, okay, is there like a fire or what? What is? I mean, I don't smell smoke. I'm pretty sure there's no fire because there's no fire trucks outside or anything. I don't friggin' know, but snow snow reduces your grip. It doesn't necessarily give you wheel spin, but it takes away a lot of grip. Rain gives you wheel spin. That's why when you're in rain, your NOS doesn't work as effectively because you're losing most of the power because your tires are just spinning. It's just like real life. With rain, you're not really getting any traction. With snow, you're kind of your grip just goes down completely. Not like entirely, like you have zero grip, but like snow versus rain, wheel spin versus just a lack of traction completely. That's why you can barely get off the line. Whereas in rain, you can get off the line. You just don't really go as fast as you're supposed to down the track. So just hints and tips and stuff. And what is this? 7,500 again. I mean, I don't that's like no money. Like this is what bothers me. Like lately all I see are the same people. I don't see anyone else. Like I in Champion Clash it was so hard to find some friggin' pink slips. It's like the first Champion Clash, it was easy. I was nailing all the wins. I was taking all those W's. I topped the leaderboard. I was in first place. Easy. But this time around, it was a lot more difficult. I was just sitting and waiting, and I got maybe like one slip in like 30 minutes, and it was just like, what? Like, it made no sense. I don't know. I just don't know because that's not right. You know, that's not how it was the first time. I don't know. Maybe people just started leaving the game. I guess I don't know. But I kept finding the same people in the same lobbies, and the same people don't like to pink slip. It's really frustrating. Oh, there's no weather conditions. Yeah. 6.7. Not bad. Not bad. My 492 P1 though, I did 6.7 before. Or not 6.7, I did 6.9 with a 492 P1. I don't think the P1 is any faster than anything else, but yeah, no. But as you noticed, certain people just don't like the pink slip. Like I've never seen them pink slip. I don't know if they're bots or what, but I've never seen them pink slip. He doesn't pink slip. He doesn't pink slip. He doesn't pink slip. Um, I can't remember a time when me and him pink slipped. There are countless other names. I don't know. Maybe they're bots. I mean, I don't know. Those are pretty interesting bots. He doesn't pink slip either. Um, I mean, like those would be interesting bots. They challenge you and they free race, or they'll jump in the four-player race, but they won't ever race money or pinks. Like I I don't know. That's kind of interesting. That I don't know how he has all these cars either, and all he does is free race. Where is he getting all the money? Like honestly, that has to be a bot. It has to be a bot. There's just no other answer. It has to be a bot. Can I friend him? I don't know. I didn't try. I did not try. Too early. Yeah, it was way too early. I jumped the gun there. I jumped the gun really hard. He doesn't pink slip either. Thanks for telling.